recreating the capital of China's ancient Tang Dynasty in an unlikely place.
This time we want to use New York's Times Square to introduce the beauty of China's Tang Dynasty to more people.
For the past 2 years, NTD Television has held its international Chinese culinary competition on Times Square, and this year is no different. Besides the culinary competition, NTD Television will also hold its 2012 Benefit Gala on the square. The choice of an outdoor venue for the competition and feast conveys the spirit of Tang times.
From
the poems and paintings of that era, we can see that Tang people liked to have banquets outside at night. They traveled around, had feasts in the countryside, and even in the imperial garden. From the paintings, we can see that people of that time had a good quality of life, not just with food. They went to garden parties with music, songs, and dance.
NTD art director Chir has worked hard over the past few years to bring Tang Dynasty Chang'an to Times Square. While the setting looks ancient, it has to be functional. Each kitchen booth has to be fitted out with modern appliances.
What's difficult is how to install the refrigerator, the stove, and also the water system within that 8 by 6.5 feet space. I feel that's the hardest part. Our engineers had to overcome a lot of problems.
Despite the differences in time period, Wei Jane thinks Times Square shares many similarities with China's ancient capital city of Chang'an.
Times Square really makes me think of Chang'an, which was a highly cultured place. There are many different ethnicities in Times Square, and the variety of products being displayed in Times Square is huge. If you look at those screens, they're all displaying products. It makes me think of how in the past, people from many countries would bring their precious products to Chang'an to present them as a tribute to the emperor.
This year, the competition will run from September 27th to 28th, with a benefit banquet on the evening of the 27th.